episode of Cardi Kitchen. Today we're going to be making a mahi mahi sandwich. Got two fillets here. Got them at my local market. They're about a little over half a pound. Two brioche buns, some scallions, some macadamia nuts I chopped up rough, some pesto, 2 lemons, and 1 lime juice that I'm going to roll this in, you'll see. And then my aioli sauce. This is going to be for the sandwich itself. Now what's in this is I've got 4 tablespoons of mayonnaise, 1 tablespoon of sriracha, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, half a tablespoon, or teaspoon, excuse me, of black pepper. And I'm going to go ahead and press 2 garlic cloves into this. And then a quick mix. Okay, so let me let this set to the side. So let me talk about a little bit about the fish, what we're going to do here. I'm going to put them through the lemon and lime juice, flip them over in there. I'm going to baste them with some pesto and then roll them in the macadamia nut. And then I'm going to put it in a cast iron Kelly, help me out here.
Skillet.
Thank you. Cast iron skillet. I'm going to sear it for about 2 minutes on each side and then finish in the oven at 450 between 5 and 8 minutes. And then we'll come out and serve these up. So let's get this rolling here. Oh, and by the way, I did put some cardamom in this. And what the cardamom is this little pod here. I only used 1. This is pretty potent. And I put in and I chopped this up or ground it up fine, and I put it in with the pesto. This gives it like a little floral woodsy taste. But too much of this, it'll overtake whatever you're making, and too little, you won't taste it at all. So I did 2 pods, which gives you about 6 little beads in each of them, and then you grind them up, and I just mixed them in there. So we're going to go ahead and move the shallots over here. Move the buns out of the way. And we're just going to let this get nice and wet in the lemon and lime juice. I'm just going to just going to smear this on there like this a little bit. I'm going to take this in here. I'm only putting pesto on one side and then a little bit of macadamia nuts on the other. Lay that there. Same thing with this one. Get pesto. In my earlier episodes, I showed you how to make a homemade pesto, but you can buy this at your local grocery store if you like. Okay, and there they go. And then we'll put this on the high heat here in a few minutes and show you how I sear these and then finish them in the oven. All right, I'm adding just a few shallots to the pan here. This is going to infuse into the fish. Just add a little more flavor. I added about 3 to 4 tablespoons of olive oil. And you want to get your pan nice and hot. What's going to be nice is you can, after this is all done, you can take these shallots and serve them on top of the sandwich if you like. All right. So 2 minutes on each side. And then we will put them in the oven at 450 for 5 to 8 minutes. Okay, look at those. Flipped over, 2 minutes each side. That looks beautiful. Now we're going to go ahead and finish them in the oven at 450, 5 to 8 minutes. I usually hit it around the 6.5 mark and take them out. All right, look at those, came out beautiful. 6.5 minutes, I took them out. We're going to sit them over here and let them rest. So this is ready, and this is too big for these buns, so what I'm going to do here is I'm cutting one for our sandwich. And just look at that. Look how flaky that is. It's not dry. And the flavors are bursting. So what I did is I took my buns the last minute and a half in the oven, and I just, got them a little toasty. So I just add a little of the aioli sauce. Say that 5 times real fast. And then if you want to serve up a nice little dinner, and if you don't want bread, you can just serve it on the plate like this. And you can take some pesto as well. And just take a little bit of the pesto and add this to it as well. Oops. And we can put the fish right on top of there. Like this. Serve with some asparagus, and it'll be wonderful. So we can finish building our sandwiches here. I'm going to add a little pesto on top. And take one of the fishes here, bottom half right there. And there you go. Let's go ahead and cut this so you can see it. Take a look at that. Oh, sorry. You can remember the shallots we cooked in the pan. These will just make this a little bit sweet, savory. Shallots are just really, really good. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take my Cardi bite. Kelly wants to get in there for one last. Look at that. It's so beautiful. Here we go. The fish is very flaky. The pesto sauce adds a little more. The macadamia nut makes it a little bit sweet and obviously nutty. And then the aioli sauce gives it a little kick. Well, that ends another Cardi Kitchen. And this one's in the can. Thank you very much. See you soon.